Alright, as you all know, I've made a video on this before. Assassin is making a new game. Assassin X is going to be the name. And, a question that's on a lot of people's minds right now is, where is the game, right? Because it was promised, well, not promised, but like the devs said it was going to release around late January, early February, around that time. Then it kept getting pushed back, and now we haven't really heard that much of it since. And it's fucking like the middle of fucking June right now, so it's taken a long time. So I'm gonna give you guys all an update right here with all the new information on the game. This is the game right now, so there's like we have badges and stuff. I already went over this in my last video on it, but there's been a few people that have played it as testers. But yeah, it's owned by this group, and the main developer here is Plutonum, who also was the developer for Assassin. Here we have the rest of the developers, who are all in studio right now, but they're definitely not working on the game. That's for sure. So yeah, let's just get into all the new information. So around the end of March, here we have some new. I'll put my webcam here real quick. We had some leaks, which were like the last leaks we got. I went over these in video. I think this was like 24th of March, and this is when they said the game was going to release. Soon. They were saying like maybe like April 1st, I think it was. No, I think actually that was back when it was still set to be in March. They were like, either it was going to be March 1st, but then it was like, maybe like April. Anyways, this is the main developer, as I said, Plutonum. And, they did some leaks. I went over these in video. They posted even some knives, which look pretty cool, I guess. Then they posted some more a couple days later. And then also, right here, they also posted a screenshot of the knife, being on the back instead of the waist like we know it in normal Assassin. But fun fact, actually, it used to be on the back as well in old Assassin, like 2016. But I think that changed when they added what's it called, radios. I think they changed it when they added radios. So I guess just like old Assassin. And this was March 27th. So it's been quiet since then. But we have some messages here from Plutonum. So I'm just gonna go over. There's 2 new pages ever since then. So I'm just gonna go over all the recent information that we have. Once again, here he says, might be end of April, might be end of May. Well, it's mid-June and we're still not there. One of the things that was going on was that he had to, Plutonum, the main developer, he had to move. He was like searching for a new apartment, so the game got delayed a little bit. But once whenever he got settled there, he worked on it a bit. And here we have a little conversation that I had with him. He said he took a little vacation because he's starting to get exhausted. So that also delayed the game even more because he took a vacation. So I asked if he thinks, this was back in April, I asked if he thinks May is realistic or if we're looking at June or even beyond that for a release date, and he said he doesn't know. We have to release another project from a contract. We already had it quite delayed, and once that's out, we'll be focused on Assassin X. So once again, they had another project suddenly in the mix. They're working on like so much stuff at the same time. I don't even know what they're doing. But yeah, suddenly they're on another contract, which they're, I guess, need to really like lock in on that game. I mean, they're still working on that too, which I'll get into in a second. But yeah, so this was in April, man. They said like, well, the game's, it's not even close. And once again, it'll be worth the wait, he says. So after a bit of not working on Assassin X with his vacation as well as the other game, he said they're probably going to start working on it again next week. I'll keep you updated. And as far as I know, they did not actually start working on it again the week after this, because here he says he's on vacation right now. So I asked him if he's back on Assassin X. This is like 2 weeks after he said that he was going to start working on it again. So I asked if he was back on Assassin X to work on another project. He said he's technically back on Assassin, but he's on vacation. But right now, literally, well, not right now. This was for, June 4th. He said he's busy shipping another project. So he said they're back on Assassin X, but then they're still on the other project here. So I guess he was kind of like, I don't know, like they're like about to finish up the one project and then get back to it. I don't know, man. But now we have some more information that he dropped yesterday. He said he doesn't have the time to finish it or support it right now, which is, this is literally yesterday, right? So this is like the brand new information. And he said they're not working on Rightfall, the other game they have, and they're not working on Assassin X. And he said that at the earliest, we'll get Assassin X in 2 whole months, all right? So we're looking at August for earliest, and when we looking at Assassin, right? We all know Assassin, and we even know right now they promised it in January. Well, not promised, but they said it will probably release in January or early February, and it did not. So when he says earliest, that's definitely not going to be the outcome. All right, it's going to be like very very much later. So we're probably not even going to get it in August. So we're looking at maybe even September or worst case October. I don't even know how far they can how much farther they can go. But he said 1 month finishing this current project, so they're still working on the other project. I guess, even though literally like a month ago he said he was already finishing that. And then one more month for finishing Assassin X, which I mean, I don't know how believable these timestamps are here, these time frames, because as I said, they've just kept delaying and getting other stuff in between. So yeah, that's basically all the news we have right now. No game in sight. Earliest, I even made a video. I was saying like I was gonna drop in like March or April. I forgot when I made that video, but it's not coming anytime soon. All right. So sorry to bring you guys the news, but for those that don't keep up with the Assassin Discord every single day, seeing what Plutonium has to say, yeah, it's not coming anytime soon, apparently. So for now, I guess staying to the old Assassin or doing whatever else you're doing. I've been playing Murder vs. Sheriff Duels recently. I might start making videos on that too. If you guys have any other games you want me to make content on, man, let me know. I'm always down to experiment with other stuff. But yeah, we're waiting on Assassin X, man, and it's gonna be a while. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day, and see you.